who farm the land and fish the seas. It's courtesy of the ministry, and it is called Agrobuzz. And on Agrobuzz this morning, we are connecting with a gentleman, Mr. Junior McDonald. He is a fisher. And we got to say good morning and welcome to Agrobuzz, Mr. McDonald. Thank you for agreeing to share with us this morning.
Greetings, Mom, and thanks for having me.
It is our pleasure. Now, Jamaica's 26,000 registered fishers now have access to insurance coverage for their vessels, engines, other equipment, and that was made possible with the launch of the Advantage General Safety Net Insurance Package in June. And the minister at the launch said that this is the first of its kind. Artisanal fishers can go into an insurance company to take out a policy to protect their vessels. Mr. McDonald, are you an artisanal fisher?
Yes, I am.
What that mean?
An artisan fishers, it's a terminology that describes small-scale fishers.
Okay.
In which our means of harvesting, some of us are mechanized. That means we use an engine on our boat. And some of us are non-mechanized. That means we use the oar and paddle.
Okay. And what has life as a fisherman been like for you?
Well, challenging and gratifying at the same time. Because being an artisan fisher for over 40 years, the amount of my colleagues that are known personally to me who have drowned at sea is more in number than the amount of years that I've been fishing. And these guys, all 99.9% of these guys never had a funeral because the bodies are never retrieved. They're on their wake. There's even history in Walaba Bay. But I was a babe at the time when fishermen went missing for weeks and was presumed dead. At the night of the wake, when they had to set up, the men turn up and come drink the tea and head the fried fish. Well, that's a history for that time.
Well, you know them say you have to take bad things, make laugh.
Yeah, it's true. Those things are true. You know?
It's a dangerous life.
Very, 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 very. They are unsung heroes that are not recognized, you know, because with the perils of our life, we play such pivotal role in helping to feed the nation, but we are not recognized.
So what? Tell me about one of the times that was dangerous for you.
I have a lot of near miss, you know, but fortunately,
tell me about one, Mr. McDonald.
I have to try to remember which one that. Traveling in the morning before daylight, having 4 fish pots across my boat and a net in the boat, and my second sandwich between the 4 fish pots can't come to my assistance. A man set a net without a light. This net should have a light because it's floating on the surface of the water. And almost at full speed, I hitched the net in the dark, and the net took the engine off the net, and the engine kicking overboard like a wild horse, and my second couldn't come to my assistance. When the boat dived, both of us simultaneously balanced back so the boat never went over. And I fought until I get the engine, shut off the engine, a rope connect the engine to the boat. So I was able to pull the engine to the boat, shut it off, and me alone managed to put back the engine on the clamp, on the stern, clamp it, and God make it start. And took us to Pigeon Island, but it never started again after that.
The engine not heavy, you won?
Yeah, it's a 40 horsepower engine, but then when adrenaline sits in, you know, you have sometime more than 2 tires straight.
And we thank God for that. Oh, my goodness. So what does it mean now that you can actually sign up for health insurance and life insurance?
It really gives us a feelings of inclusion, you know. We're talking with all of my colleagues. We feel so elated in that. Formerly, based on the risks that are associated with the ethos of the occupation, we were not considered eligible for insurance because of the high risk. But now, because then it is still not much more risky than any other occupation. So I don't see over the years why we were not allowed to be insured, although we make many attempts. I am always an advocate for the welfare of the artisan fishing fraternity, you know, but then our call have always rested on deaf ears. So we really appreciate the effort of Advantage General and the Minister, Honorable Floyd Green, for really bringing this to fruition.
Okay, I love it. And this for fishers, what kind of responses you're getting? Are there changes that they want to it? Any suggestions, or we're just happy to have it?
They're just happy to have it, You know that changes are inevitable, yeah? Because then, seeing that the insurance coverage now will be covering both you and your vessels. Granted, conformity to safety is the greatest insurance for that secure life, yeah? That is the greatest insurance for self-preservation is first in the universe. Mm-hmm. But having had privilege now, exposed to privilege now, where we can be guaranteed protection or assistance in case of unplanned events such as accident or disaster, it really gives us a great feeling of inclusion.
I love it. And the vessel part, that's a big part there.
Yeah, the vessel part. In storms and hurricane, and many a time we lost the vessels. Fishermen lost vessels, lost their lives, and it's always like that. But I think the role that fishers really play in the society in helping to feed the nation is worthy of recognition.
I think so too, Mr. McDonald. And thank you for helping to bring that role to the attention of our listeners and for helping us to understand. All the best, sir. Keep safe.
Thank you very much, Mr. Porter.
Our pleasure here. Folks, Junior McDonald is a fisher out at the Old Harbour Bay Fishing Beach, understanding about the importance of access to insurance for fishers. And did you remember when was International Fisherman's Day? We told you. July 29. It happens every year, and we continue to show our appreciation to over 26,000 hard-working, resilient fishers who ensure that even in challenging times, we have food to eat. So let's continue to support our fishers and farmers and say yes to fresh as we eat what they grow and they grow what we eat. For information on what's happening in the agro industry, the agricultural sector, please visit the ministry's website at moa.gov.jm. Follow them on Facebook at Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries. Check them out on Twitter and Instagram at MOAFJM.